A summit of the leaders of Russia and China tomorrow is set to boost a strategic partnership that has never been stronger. Russia's President Vladimir Putin, in a letter published by Chinese state media, talks of coordinating foreign and economic policy amid challenges such as the pandemic and sanctions imposed by the West. This will be the first face-to-face meeting between Mr Putin and China's Xi Jinping in 2 years. Mr Putin is travelling to China tonight ahead of the opening of the Beijing Winter Olympics. And Minmin joins us live from Beijing for more. Minmin, warm words, whether in letters or at summits, they come very easy. But how will these translate into real terms between these two countries?
Well, it's definitely not just empty talks. The two leaders will be having lunch tomorrow, and they're expected to sign as many as 15 deals related to the energy trade, to lunar and space exploration, and most significantly, to the creation of a financial mechanism that could reduce the effects of a potential U.S. sanction on Russia that could cut off its access to the international SWIFT banking payment system. Russia is also looking at possibly creating a new gas pipeline through Mongolia into northern China. And this is coming at a time when Russian gas supply to Europe is being questioned by some Western politicians. And Moscow is keen to show that they would have other options on the table, even if these projects take years to materialize. And it's important to note that the Chinese gas market is now one of the most promising and fastest growing ones in the world. And you can see how the two leaders are acting as if they are best friends with shared secrets. Last week, a Russian envoy actually dropped hints that President Xi is expected to give a surprise gift to President Putin when he visits tomorrow. And this could be it, a series of wide-ranging deals, concrete deals that could deepen their strategic cooperation.
Of course, these deals are beneficial to both sides, both gain from it, and they also gain from sending out this message of a united front.
Yes, well, it's sending a message that any attempt to isolate Russia at this point could be thwarted by China. And you can see how in an exclusive interview that President Putin gave to the Chinese media group today, he said that he's known President Xi for a long time. They are good friends and politicians who share largely the same views on how to deal with global issues. And as if to demonstrate how the two countries would always have each other's back, he says, he echoes what the Chinese Foreign Ministry has been saying for weeks about the Olympic Games, saying that Russia opposes the politicization of the Games, that it shouldn't be used as a tool for coercion or discrimination. He also pointed out that Russian-China ties is built on an equal basis and a non-ideological basis, and it's not directed against anyone. Clearly, President Putin trying to debunk the common perception that Russia is the junior partner to China here, and that they are united around a common interest to push back against what they see as U.S. hegemony.
Minmin, of course, no formal alliance between these two countries. China, what could it possibly gain from being so open in its support for Russian security concerns?
Well, a lot to be gained. The Chinese Foreign Ministry has been increasingly outspoken in their support for Russia, with Foreign Minister Wang Yi saying that Russia's security concerns are legitimate. Clearly, they wouldn't want a conflict breaking out in the next few days, because that would steal China's thunder and overshadow their Olympic moment. But experts noted that China actually doesn't have any real interest in being entangled in Russia's conflict with NATO. That's quite in line with their positions in the past. But a conflict would definitely draw the two countries closer together, especially if Russia is slapped with deep-cutting sanctions. It would increase their economic reliance on China. Beijing have been, very keen to internationalize the Chinese yuan for a long time. This is the perfect opportunity for them to work closely with Russia to build and advance a safe cross-border yuan payment system. And at the same time, they would benefit from a U.S. that is distracted in Eastern Europe, that would draw U.S. attention away from Taiwan, away from the Indo-Pacific, and away from U.S. competition with China.
Thanks so much for all that. Minmin in Beijing.